Hello everybody, and welcome to, well, I guess we're playing the Shutter Story demo right now, but we're gonna be playing a few games in demos today, mostly demos. Hope you all had a good week so far. I've been having a pretty okay one. I've been busy visiting the Steam Graphics Ultra. Do I want that? Visiting, not Steam, the Unity Asset Store for what's it called? For stuff that I'll never use. So this game, I think, is probably going to be the most different of the ones that we play today. This one is the, more of the scary one. I think there's still some deduction stuff going on. The plan is for most of these games to have lots of interacting with computer window type stuff, but I don't know what else this game has involved. There's an ultra graphic setting. I don't know what that entails. Let's just set it to high. We don't need ultra. We can have high. All right, let's start this demo and see what's up. Oh, no transition. Knock. That was strange camera angle movements. Hey. Thank God you're here. I've been waiting. Hey, Spice, how's it going? Gotta make sure that the game audio does seem to be working. Alright, just had to make sure. Oh, hey, is that your wife or is that your mom? Hi, welcome. Come in. Why are you making your friend wait outside? Come, we've been waiting for you. Audio? Is audio fine? Hey there, son. Good to see ya. Are we here for Thanksgiving? Hey, come take a seat. I want to talk to you. Oh, okay. Whoa. Why is this here, sir? Is this some advanced form of black mold? What is going on with your wall? Excuse me? This TV is very quiet. You can't hear it from over here. But you can hear it. Looks like the stock market is crashing. Are you sure that's a recovery? Does that look like a recovery? I don't think that... 2002. I can't zoom in. This TV is very... It has... no, like, what is it? I don't know how to describe it, but like, you can only hear it directly from its own direction. The sound does not bounce off the walls at all. It's very distressing. Is Mom over there? All you here were in this room watching this guy. You're not even looking at the TV. You're looking at that light, that painting. All you were here, and none of you helped answer the door except for Mom, who was in the kitchen. I'm talking to you, baby. The baby's the only one that's animated. Everyone else is just like frozen in time. Baby is like done with this stock market. You're not gonna have a future, are you? No, you're not. Alright. This is what is it? A younger Zoomer, right? If it's 2002. This is a Zoomer. Actually, it might even be an older Zoomer. Am I supposed to talk to you? Oh. You want me to sit? Is there something wrong with your family? He only turns when I'm... Does he turn if I'm... Oh yeah, he does turn. That's so interesting. What's the trigger? It moves when he turns his head slightly. Or yeah, it moves a tiny bit. Yeah, all right, anyway, let's go sit. Did you get it? Yep. Will it work? The reviews looked good. Relax, I know this photography stuff. I've had a Polaroid camera since I was 3. Is that when people get Polaroids? Yeah, I know how it works. Food's ready, everyone. Oh god. Oh no. Great timing. It's the fuse again, I'll get it. Dad got up off screen. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with this house lately. Have you looked behind you? Everything just keeps breaking down all the time. It really drives me up the wall. You know what's weird about JPEG? Why are there both JPEG and JPG? Why does it have 2 file extensions? Is there a reason? I guess it's probably because there was a certain time where file extensions had like a max of 3, maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was a limitation in some operating systems at the time. So I guess it's for those systems where there was just like a lack of, or where they dropped the E. But we live in the modern age where people add X to the end of their file extensions to let you know. Alright. Early 8.3 file names. It really drives me up the wall. Have you looked at your wall, though? Don't drive up it. We don't need a race car maybe we do need a race car going through that. Maybe we need it busting down so that you don't have, so it's not in my view. It's mold! You're just so, why are you so casual about this? It's this gigantic spot of mold. What are you doing? You're just like, oh, this spot of mold, it's as big as your fucking torso, ma'am. It's just as dense, too. It's like, actually, this is 3D printing itself off the wall. What is happening? A few nights ago, it just appeared out of nowhere. Did you not call someone to have someone take it? It looks like a fucking person. This mold looks like a person. I've got some bleach, so that's my Sunday sorted, I guess. Come on, I'm sure he doesn't want to hear about our household issues. You mind turning off the TV for a bit? It's important. The market might finally recover this year. What's her name? She's Lily. She's 5 months old now. Tell you what, kid, never have children. Jesus. It's a lot of responsibility. Don't say that. Ignore him, he's just sleep deprived. See what I mean? It's your family. It's worth every bit of energy you put into it. I know, sis. I know. Eli was telling me earlier that you're into photography? On photo editing, photo manipulation, that kind of stuff. I know my way around the shop. A shop? You have a shop, kid? No, I'm at Photoshop. I want to take a photograph that is remembered for years from now. Capture something that no one has ever before. Ambitious, I respect that. Your friend here has taken up the tuba. He's a YouTuber. He's a little off-key, but at least it'd be better to find him if you ever got lost. Or it'd be easy to find him if you ever got lost. You'd be able to spot that tuba from a mile away. He doesn't have the lung capacity to actually make it sound, you know? Shush, I'm so proud of him. I've always wanted to learn music, but never had the time. Not with all the time I'm spending cleaning up that mold off the wall. Shall we head in? Aren't we here for food? There's no food on the table. Ah, yes. You two have plans to try out a new game, don't you? A game? No, actually, it's a software that a soft game! Yeah, a software game. Come on, let's go. Come on, it's in my bedroom. Where was is that a grandpa? Oh, that's grandma. Where was grandma during this whole conversation? Damn piece of shit. That's not shit, that's mold. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Shoo now, I'd rather you didn't see this until the well's all cleaned up. Lick it. Lick it. Ah. Look at that. Mold. You're not Thomas. Milk bottle at 6 p.m., bed by 7. Or is it 8 p.m.? I should call home and ask again. Hey, Fire, how's it going? It's risky. Yep. It's risky, but it's stupid not to do it. You can't play it safe all the time. What? Hey, kid, how's it going? Look at that. It's time to buy now that the price is dropping. Bubbles popping. Prices dropping. Time to get hopping onto that stock market. I'm pretty good. I'm doing okay. Oh, this house is bigger than I expected it to be. Time to go rummage through their kitchen. Darjeeling tea, green tea. Il Migliore Cafe Italiano. Chicken pop. Chicken pop. Making good spaghetti. Room. Oh no, that's okay. That's his room. All right. Oh, they've got a child. No, they were paying attention to realism. They have a child-proof stair thing. That's a good excuse for not allowing me to go upstairs. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay. What? Why did thing make noise? Alright, let's go. You just sit here? You have this computer, you're not even using it. We're gonna play on the computer? Why are you just sitting here, dude? Horror! Bloody title. Best comic book, warrior stories. Noir. A film by some director. Hinode, High Node? A whole new life. A whole new life. Jesus Christ, you sleep next to that? The audio drop off is really messing with me. Yeah, look at that CRT. Look at that big boy. Man, I remember these. You don't have any extra drives installed, dude. You don't even have a CD-ROM bay. How are we gonna install any programs? No floppy disk drive. No zip disk. You don't have a zip disk, dude. What are you doing? It's 2002. You have to have a zip disk. At least the keyboard and my mouse seem to actually be plugged in. Look at the mouse with no scroll wheel. That's old school. Maybe they're flipped down. I don't know. I don't believe that. I bet this is a ball mouse. You flip it over, it just got the ball, and you have to clean it every now and then. On the one hand, I miss cleaning the ball and mouse out. On the other hand, I do not want to ever have to do that again. Alright, let's talk to Eli. Alright, tell me what's going on. It started a few weeks ago. Well, now that I think about it, small things have been happening for the past year. It's always objects that seem to rearrange themselves. My room seems to basically clean itself. That's good, right? You're so full of celebration turkey, or celebratory turkey. Nice. I didn't have any turkey. I had salmon. I had a lot of salmon. I wish I had some turkey and ham. At first I thought it was my mom, but it happens even when no one else is home. You're making me wish I was being haunted instead. It's not funny. At night, I can hear sounds. He slept all Friday from the tryptophan. As if the walls are alive and are talking to each other, planning something. And what my mom said, things keep breaking down constantly. Mold appears and then disappears a few days later. One day, I saw like a dozen worms swimming in the toilet water. When I came back with Dad, they were gone. And then the photos. I was flipping through our album yesterday, and I swear I saw something. But when I went back to get it, it was gone. I couldn't find it again. My parents think I'm imagining things. Too many horror movies, they said. You told them? I tried. They won't listen. So now you're my only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. If we show them some proof, something in the photos, then maybe... Yeah, if we do find something, that would be pretty conclusive. You don't believe me, do you? Sure as hell want to. This will be huge for me if we do find something. Actual proof of the paranormal. We'll be rich. Come on, let's see what we've got here. Shake, shake, shake. Earthquake. Shake, shake, shake. That was an earthquake. Bigger this time. Everything is fine, kids. Carry on. It's not. I mean, that is a pretty big earthquake, but it was very short. I'm surprised nothing fell over, though. That was a lot of shaking. Like, the door didn't even start swaying. Alright, what do we got here? What are we doing? Oh, hello, Justin Bieber. Nice hat. These are all the photos we have. I transferred them to the PC like you'd asked. I added in the captions my mom had written for them in the albums. Hopefully that helps. Great, let's see what we can find here, shall we? Hey there, welcome to Spectral Aware! Spectral Aware is a tool that helps you hunt for hidden anomalies, specters, and ghosts in photos and videos with the help of a variety of filter and exposure settings. Play with the different settings to see if anything shows up. Spooky! Oh my god, I can't wait to find some JPEG artifacting. This handy guide will help you identify what kind of a haunting you're looking for. If you see something, mark it as haunted and select an anomaly type from the checklist. Otherwise, if you don't see anything, mark it as safe. Remember, hauntings are rare. Most photos don't contain a haunting. Not sure what kind of anomaly it is? Check out the guide. But remember, once you've made a choice, you can't go back until the analysis is complete. So make sure you got it right before hitting submit. Happy haunting! Now that looks like a skull. I don't think there is anything though. I can't tell what I'm supposed to be looking at in the background. Alright. It is not... Okay, it's Eli in Mexico, 2001. Oh, we could full screen it. Can I full screen? Thank you. Alright, what are we looking for? Thank you for stalling Spectral Aware 2.1. This guide will help you get started with analyzing and identifying paranormal phenomena hidden in photographic and video media. I don't know why it sounds like this, or the app sounds like this. This is just what the app sounds like. Included within is an index of the most commonly reported photographic anomalies, apparitions, simulacra. It's not simulacras, it's simulacra. It's already plural. Strange lights and more, along with the recommended techniques for exposing each one by using Spectral Aware Trademark 2.1. Not all manifestations are visible immediately. You'll need to tweak filters and exposure settings to make them visible. Spectral Aware Trademark 2.1 is designed to help in this process. This guide is your Bible for identification. Remember, you must categorize each anomaly correctly for an accurate diagnosis and next steps for an exorcism if needed. Additional filters and pages are still downloading, but you can begin using the software immediately. Refer to the index page to begin. Happy haunting! Alright. Based on this ad, you buy 4. Apparitions are the most recognizable indicators of paranormal presence. I don't know what looks like an apparition in this one. Commonly referred to as ghostly figures. These human-like forms may manifest in a variety of ways, and not all are obvious at first glance. Common indicators of apparition activity include figures and silhouettes, unidentified individuals, or doppelgangers. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking at. Maybe something in the back there? I don't know. Figures and silhouettes. Ghostly figures appear in many forms, often taking the shape of translucent human silhouettes. They may resemble known individuals, but most reports describe them as strangers, likely tied to the history of the location where the image was captured. It's possible to mistake a living person for a ghost due to long exposures in cameras. Humans leave duplicates of themselves in case of movement, but true ghost apparitions are singular. Detection. Since they're semi-transparent, apparitions often blend into the shadows or overexposed areas. Adjust exposure and contrast to make them visible, or invert the image to its negative. In videos, scrub carefully as they may fade in and out of view. Apparitions may also leave cold spots, so a thermal filter does a good job at catching their presence. Disclaimer. Suggested methods are only starting points. Each photo is unique and different techniques may be required. Don't hesitate to experiment. This photo was taken a month after the subject's sister passed away. Behind her, a faint, translucent form resembling her sister can be seen. I don't think it resembles anyone. It doesn't look like a person. Increasing contrast and exposure and using a negative filter helps surface the barely visible apparition of a man standing at the top of the stairs. Number 15. Unidentified individuals. Number 1B. Unidentified individuals or doppelgangers. Ordinarily, there'd be nothing unusual about that photobomber in the back, except you took this photo in your home and no one else was there. These might appear normal, but they couldn't have been present when the image was captured. They may even appear incompletely formed as disembodied limbs, heads, or other body parts. They may even resemble someone you know, posing as if they belong. Your brother who lives in another country, a friend long deceased, or someone already in the photo twice. Detection. Observe closely to catch these anomalies. Check the date and location of the footage. Does the subject belong? Check for extra hands or limbs hiding in plain sight. Doppelgangers are fully formed, so filters or image adjustments are rarely needed to detect them. Anyway, Mr. Chang's daughter took. I'm done with the voice. I'm tired of the voice. Mrs. Chang's daughter took this photo of her, only to notice her father clearly visible in the background after developing it. But Mr. Chang was in London at the time. Did the anomaly take his form to appear safe and familiar in case it was seen? The father of the girl in the foreground took this photo on a private property, with no one else present at the time. After development was the faint figure behind the shed. This one? Wearing historic clothing of Victorian style was noticed. Entries. Apparitions. See. Downloading. Okay. Impossible events. Not many things are as chilling as seeing a fully formed ghost in a photograph, but haunting is often manifest in more subtle ways. Sometimes it's something that simply defies logic. Anything that makes you go, wait, that doesn't make sense, goes under this category. Common indicators of impossible events include autonomous objects, world inconsistencies. Taking a closer look, one can see what looks like a car in the sky emerging from behind the hotel building in the background. I like how it's circled, like a real Nuke's top 5. Autonomous objects. These involve inanimate objects, hinting at possible poltergeist activity. Floating objects are the most common, but anything that defies the laws of physics falls under this category. When reviewing videos, watch for objects that move or shift on their own without any visible cause. Detection. It's easy to dismiss these as natural phenomena, like an object dropped or thrown by someone. Check whether there's a logical source and if the motion makes sense within the scene. These can mostly be deduced to the naked eye. The tree was struck by lightning over a year ago, leaving behind a stump. In this photo, taken a few months after the incident, the missing part can be seen again, floating a few meters above where it once stood. Can it? I cannot see what's going on there. Maybe this is what they're talking about, like there's like a missing piece, I think. I don't know, it's hard to say. This would be easy to dismiss as for a frisbee if the photographer and his son were the only ones on the beach at the time. World inconsistencies. These are glitches in reality, and can manifest in a variety of ways: a clock with extra hands, snow in a desert, or rain indoors. These may immediately stick out as not belonging to a scene or natural objects with unexpected scale or form. If you find yourself stuck trying to make sense of what you're seeing, it's likely a world inconsistency anomaly. Detection. If you're unable to explain it logically, it's probably a world inconsistency anomaly. Mostly you can easily spot these without filters or manipulation, but exposure settings can help reveal them if they're hidden shadows. Taken in a landlocked region miles away from any coastline, this photo shows a wall of water in the background. Even if the ocean were nearby, the horizon is too high in the sky for it to be natural. At first glance, it looks like a quaint photograph with a deer in the background until you realize its proportions don't make sense as it towers over the shed like a creature from a dream. Alright, there's nothing left there. Alright. So that's the guide. How do I... okay. Got a Windows XP X there. So this is the only photo we've got so far. It's really hard to see anything. There's a guy here standing up. This is like a boat. Yeah, they're on like a gondola type thing. You've got a fucking weird ass face, kid. But I'm not seeing anything, right? It doesn't look like anything to me. I think it just looks vaguely like a skull. It's a skull inside the kid's face. Yeah, I think this is normal. Rob, newborn, Eli, and I. 3 days after Eli's birth. Yeah, it looks fine. 3 hands. Someone's missing a hand. I think it looks fine. August 22, 1999. Birthday boy waiting for his favorite breakfast. Why does your face look so weird, dude? The way his shadow is being cast is super weird. There's a knife there. Maybe Eli helping out in the kitchen. I'm going to assume that like the filters will not add anything specific like to photos that don't have like where you can't see them. It'll just be stuff that you have to actually expose to see. I don't think this is fine. Did you see that? Me at home, photo taken by Eli. I mean, that does look like people. Huh? Are you not gonna get up? Oh my god, Grandma! What happened? What's wrong with me? Oh god! Relax, Tom, it's fine. She's fine, she just fell. Fine? She's not fine? Your mother's right, she just needs rest. Shouldn't we call a doctor? An ambulance, maybe? An ambulance? Come on now, don't get so worked up. You always worry too much, everything is fine. Can't do anything right, oh god. Breathe, Tom. Long breaths, everything is fine, okay? Told you all before, something is wrong here in this house. Don't start with your ghost stories again now. Will everyone just relax? Hey man, could you get a print of that last photo we saw? We should show it to them. Sure, let's print it out. Man, he's got like a industrial printer over. Actually, it's just a regular printer. It's just on a table. Is it Canon? Epson, maybe? Mom, take a look at this photo. Do you see it now? What's impressive is that the computer is in his room specifically, and not like in a family location. And my photo? What am I supposed to be looking at here? Don't you see it? We were alone that day. There's a face. I don't see anything. Why don't you get back to your games? We'll get Grandma to bed. Go on now. She didn't even look at it. It's not fine. Everything is not fine. I just won't admit it. I don't know why. We really need to find some photos with clear evidence now if we're going to convince them. I don't know why. I feel like things are about to get much worse very soon. Guide entry unlocked. Spectral forms. Oh, spectral forms. Spectral forms. A haunting presence may appear on camera in the form of wispy mist-like shapes or dark, unidentified shadows. These differ from apparitions in that they appear gaseous and lack texture or clear definition, with soft faded edges. Common indicators of spectral forms include A. Mist. B. Shadow figures. Anyway, mists appear as cloudy gaseous forms, reminiscent of the classic image of a spirit. They may have faint human outline or appear completely formless. They lack features and are usually white or plain in color. Typically invisible to the naked eye, they tend to reveal themselves only in photos and videos. Their movement is visibly intentional, making them distinct from natural mist or fog. Skeptics attribute their appearance to smoke or fog, but this can be dismissed if there's no logical source for the anomaly. Lowering exposure and increasing contrast can help separate mist from bright backgrounds. A negative can reveal them as darkened patches, and a thermal filter can detect cold spots. To rule out natural causes like fog, check whether the mist behaves logically. Does it have a clear source? Does it move around in a conscious manner? Faint mist-like streaks can be seen on either side of the child with no clear source. Either child of the side with no clear source. At the time of the photograph, he seemed visibly distracted, entranced by something just out of frame. The mist, however, only appeared after the photo was developed. Shadowy figures. Shadow figures are mist's darker counterparts. Like mist, they lack defining features such as faces, clothing, or color variation. They absorb light rather than reflect it, remaining dark even when directly under the light source. They may appear semi-transparent and smoky. Real fog doesn't leave cold spots in a digital file. They may appear semi-transparent and smoky, or completely solid and black, sometimes shaped like a human figure and some other times formless. This unnatural interaction with light is what separates them from ordinary shadows, just as those cast by the photographer or someone outside the frame. Detection. While increasing exposure and contrast will not reveal any features, it can help separate these figures from the background. Like with mist, thermal and negative filters are particularly helpful here. Also, carefully assess whether any visible shadow could be realistically belong to a person off camera, or if there are any logical sources for a natural shadow. This famous photograph by world-renowned urban photographer Marcus Klein has sparked endless debate since its publication in 1995. Many theories have been proposed, but the unmistakable human figure on the right side of the frame remains hard to explain this day. This doesn't have a helpful circle, a helpful red circle. Thanks, Thomas' mom, dad, and I don't remember where this is from. Wait, what? Isn't Thomas... Wait, is Thomas Eli's older brother, or Marianne's younger brother? There's like a shadow at the corner of the screen, but I don't think it's anything. Mom sometime just before she got married. This picture is old, but there's something there, I guess. Like there's a dark spot there that's very visible. Alright, you see it, right? So this. I guess that's mist? Maybe? But it's you know, we're outdoors. It is really very clumped up though. I'm gonna say that's a spectral form. Or just a crappy print, it's true. Grandpa Elias during the war. I doubt I'm gonna see anything in this one. There's nothing here to like. It's safe. Dad at his new job at the factory. I assume this is Grandpa Elias. Maybe. I mean, you'd think this would be one with some crazy stuff in the background, but it doesn't look like there's anything here. I like how we can just change the exposure of the photograph. It doesn't look like there's anything particularly interesting happening in this one. Right? Looks fine. I'm not seeing anything. It's probably fine. Oh. Hey there, looks like you've uploaded your first video. Nice! When analyzing video, it's important to get a hang of the media control buttons. Something spooky could be hiding in any frame. The anomaly categories are the same as the photos. As always, happy haunting. What is this recording? I didn't see anything, but I like how the exposure control is inverted when you switch to the negative, as though we're modifying the exposure of the negative somehow. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything particularly of interest in here, except for the fact that why did they take this video? Like, why was this video taken? Like, there's a little bit of like jitter going on here, but I think that's just normal. I think this is safe. Great grandparents, the grand aunt, possibly a few days after immigrating. Why are you playing? Why is there like suddenly music? Am I supposed to be seeing something in here? The sound immigrated too. I mean, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, they have legs. It's weird. And I'm not seeing anything that looks like it could be anything. Like there's this line here that's going up down here, but I don't think it looks like it's anything. I'm not seeing anything that looks like an impossible object. Maybe that just looks like photo weirdness. I don't think this is safe. Grandpa, Grandaunt, and file name corrupted. Well, okay, I think this is just supposed to introduce us to a new character to be on the lookout for. Why do you look so faded out, man? No, wait. It just says great grandpa and grandaunt. Maybe she's dead. Maybe she's supposed to be an apparition? She's kind of faded out. Like, she's very clearly still there, is the problem. A grammarition. Like, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be an apparition or not. But maybe it's supposed to be an apparition. Maybe it's supposed to be an apparition. Like, can you see stuff behind her? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Kind of? I think we're gonna say this is an apparition. At the church with mom and dad. $1966? Presumably this is Marion then. I see your son inherited your dad's face. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't look like it could be anything weird. Guide entry unlocked. Simulacra. A presence may reveal itself by forming the likeness of a face or human-like figure within trees, clouds, or other man-made structures like floors and walls, often resembling religious iconography. These manifest of their own accord. Alright, faces and just silhouettes. Perhaps the most recognizable is of simulacra, the Belmez faces appearing on the floor of a house in Spain. With human-like face discoloration emerging on the tiles, their unexplained appearances have made them one of the most debated paranormal phenomena of the 20th century. That only vaguely looks like a face. I don't know what you mean. For centuries, faces appeared on walls, blah blah blah. Sailor named Edward Reed. I remember. I've seen this. I feel like. That's just pareidolia. These faces tend to blend in the textures of the wall or other surfaces. Alright. Anything else? Figures and silhouettes. Oh, so it's like these, like this. Really? If that's what we gotta look for? That's just rude. At the pier with Rob just after our wedding. I mean, this is just a pier, right? That doesn't look like there's... Nothing has appeared here. That I can see, anyway. Like, unless there's, like, something wild going on in the background that I can't see. I think this is safe. Maybe this is a simulacra. A simulacrum. Uh-oh. Is that an earthquake? March 22, 2002. Nothing else shakes. So we're gonna say that it is a possible event. Unlocked night vision. There's something up there in the corner, but I don't know what that is. Dad with baby Eli. Aww. I literally can't tell what that's supposed to be. Like, what is this? Stop being so negative. Alright, this looks safe. It's fine, whatever. Alright, that's a simulacra in the background. That's a figure. Does it have a face? Can't tell if I should mark it as, It has a face, so I don't think it's a spectral form. It's watching him, yeah. Alright. Would it even be possible to see anything in this photo? You watch Eli sleep too. Alright, this is safe. Not safe for mine though. Look at what are we looking at? What are we looking at, Eli? Hey, check this out, I want to show you something. Alright, we gotta fade to black so we can get out of our chair. What the hell? Got little worms crawling out. See, that's what I told you. That's just not normal. What are you two doing here? Eli, what's wrong with you? Why would you show something like this to a guest? Well, Mom, remember what I told you about the worms in the bathroom? This isn't normal. This again. This is the last time I'm telling you. I don't want to hear about your ghost stories anymore. Son, you should know better. Come on, you know how he gets, don't you? Now, go. I have some cleaning up to do. Come on, man, this is hopeless. You will not survive the winter. I know her. They're not gonna listen to us. Even if we show them the photos, they'll say it's the software adding them in. Just because we're kids. What now? We can do something ourselves. What? Get rid of whatever's haunting the house. Exercise it. How? So the software, it'll give us a final result once we've categorized all the photos. What result? The right exorcism process for whatever entity is haunting this house. Hope this works. No, come on. I found 7 out of 8 hauntings. I missed 1. Alright, cool. Alright, so that was the Shutter story. That's pretty interesting. I wish I'd know which ones I got wrong, but it was fine, I guess. I don't know if the full game is out yet. But yeah, we could probably check out the full release. Alright, before we do anything else, I want to try out this game, this Get Good game. I want to see how it works. So let's quickly switch to set games plus demos. And we're gonna play Get Good. Yep. Sorry, Get Good demo. It's just this is Get Golf, I think. I don't think this is like actually like oops, wrong game. Exit. So this is just, yeah. Start as a guest, that's fine. What's settings? Display language or display settings. That's fine. I like how it looks like an actual terminal. Return to main menu. Back. Let's just start as a guest. Intro to Git. Challenge mode? I mean, I know Git, but let's do the intro real quick. Alright. Git is a version control system, blah, blah, blah. Press any key to continue the questions. To the questions. Okay. Or type exit and press enter to return to the menu. Oh, it's just this. Z. Wait, oh. Whoops. This is B. Sorry. I was just like, I saw backing up and I was like, okay, it's that one. What kind of project would benefit from Git? Large projects with involving files. What is a repo? Okay, let's just do the thing. Back. Oops, 4. Let's just play the game. Challenge mode. Current 1, completed 0. Welcome to Get Good. Let's start. Okay, Git init, sure. Initialize empty Git repository. Yay. Now that you have a repository, let's check the status. Sure, get status. Alright. So I just want, okay, oh god, it's got 100 levels. Can we do 100 levels? Git add dot. Damn, added. Alright. Add all modified files. I already did that. Oh. Please use the restart command to reset the challenge and try again. Okay, this challenge requires you to not use... Alright, add all modified files to the staging area. And commit them in a single step. I don't actually know this. Because why would I ever do that? That sounds so risky. Huh. I don't know, it's probably something like that. Alright, man, Git add. Alright, restart. How do I, Alright, well. Let's see. Back. Oh. Let's see. Alright. What makes folder a Git repository is B. Cheat time. Look, listen, sometimes you just have to look at the commands. Alright. What just happened? D. I don't need to know this. I just need to know the command. Alright, guess we're looking up the command. I like how it has tabs. It actually runs in your command line. That's funny. Git manual. All right. Reference. Submodules. Glossary. 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 No, that's just that's just like an actual glossary. Git commit. There you go. Dash A. Fine. You commit history, git log. Create a new branch code. Okay. Do you want me to check out the branch too? I already checked it out. Create a branch called temp branch, then delete it. Alright, git branch, temp branch, git branch dash d temp branch. Cloning, alright, am I really making... Alright, git status. Use the appropriate command to check the differences between your... Okay. Git diff, head. Where's my carrot? What? It didn't show right. I think they wanted git show, but you know. Create and switch to branch. Okay, git branch. Git checkout dash b feature branch. I'm so good at this. Other than the commit dash a. Git checkout master git merge feature. Merge the feature branch in the master with a no. Okay, no fast forwarding. Why would you want a no fast forwarding? In what situation would you ever want no fast forwarding? I guess it's maybe like a clearer merge. I don't know. Whatever. What branch am I in? Git checkout master. Git merge feature. Wait. I feel like I need to do this first. No FF feature. Resolve a merge conflict. Blah, blah. All right, fine. It's what are we merging? Okay, get okay, I got it. Get merge feature. Okay, we got auto merge, resolve. Do I? Okay. Do I have to fix it? How do I? Okay. Vim. Shared file. Fine. Just resolve it. It's fine. We'll just solve the Is that? Oh, I think this is just a fake command. This is fake command. Should I get a diff? All right. Yep. Resolve incoming shared file.txt. Git. All right. Git add shared file.txt. Git commit. Oh wait. I guess if we just do yeah, just do git commit. No, it's git merge continue, right? And then just run git commit. All right. I never do regular merges. I always do. Fixing merge conflicts. I always use rebase before, and then we run into conflicts after or before we actually merge into master. So I don't know, whatever, deal with that. Sometimes the merge goes wrong. You need to revert. Okay. Check out the master branch. Attempt to merge the feature branch, which will cause a conflict. Then abort the merge using. All right. Still, this one is still using master instead of main. They changed that as the default. Merge abort. Oh. Git log graph. Yay. This is why my source control is a penny to old subdirectory. List all branches in its repository. Git branch. -r. It didn't list anything. Rename the current. Okay. Let's see. How do I rename branches? I don't remember. I think it was -f. All right, let's type in -m. Okay, I've never used -m before. Why m? What branch am I in? Get brand. Yeah, what is hit 2 then? Force delete. Alright. Check out -b feature temp. Git status. Git commit -f-m. Empty commit. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a no changes. Okay. Use the special game command. Create file name, file.txt, blah. Git add, file.txt, git commit -m. Not empty commit. Git checkout main, git branch -d, feature temp. Also, I created the wrong branch name. Alright, git checkout. Do the same thing again, except change the branch name. -b feature temp. What happened? Alright, restart. I think I screwed up screwed everything up. Don't mind me, I am just going through all the old commands again. Are we still on master? Alright, deleted repo, company bankrupt. List merge and unmerged branches. Alright, I don't know how to use filter. I've never used filter. What do you mean? Alright, let's type in. What's the command? What's the other command? Alright, what's the other hint? No merge? Why would you use that? Why would you use no merged instead of unmerged or not merged? What do you mean? Right. Oh, that's just the demo. Alright, that was the demo. That was silly. Anyway, now that we're done with that, let's play CD-ROM. You know, CD-ROM. That game, does this exist? Oh. Demo. Alright. What is this? We've got a CD-ROM, we've got a power switch. New user, load user, alright. I like this visual. Yeah. Select a user slot. Set username. Banana Slamma. Okay, we don't have enough. Banana Slamma. Banana Slam. We'll pick the orange. It's the most banana out of everything. Wait. This is the Mario Paint robot. This is Planet. What do I want to pick? Alien. Al. Oh, there's no. You can't put periods, or you can only put letters. Alfalfa. This is the He-Man Woman Haters Club. Welcome. That's a very IBM welcome. Is it IBM that has the logo that's kind of like that? Alright. Got Monocle Lord OS. What a name. Demo version wishlist CD-ROM on Steam. I don't know how long this demo is, so we'll see. Alfalfa customization. Ooh. Give me this. Alright, let's play an MP3. Not my usual style of music. Steam URL. I don't think that's going to take me to anything. Alright, read me. Hello, this text is a small manual for your setup. The black screen at the top right is your memory screen. Circle on it and write what you like to save. Oh, God. Click on it, rather, and write what you would like to save. Top left is the mini card text display. Each CD case contains a text card on which you can insert to display clues. Bottom right is optical drive to insert CDs. Press the button above it to open CD menu. Bottom left, device and screen buttons are not available for the demo. Wishlist CD-ROM for the full version. Pick X editor 162479118. That is a code of some sort. This timer is missing a digit. Alright, so we don't care about this. Bottom right is insert CDs. Oh, we got CD list. Okay, so this is our trial editor. Okay, so let's go back. So we enter this number here, 162479118. All right. One. Why are these locked? Up and down make different noises. That's neat. Alright, we unlock this disc. CD number 1's mini card is unlocked and can be found in the mini card text display. Alright, cool. Early TRM. But like the CD case itself is locked instead of like having like a serial key. Alright, what does this do? RGB. Alright, that's stuff. Alright, we got Morse code. Trial version key QZBLXVHKTY. Do these match up? Okay, that was weird. QZBLXVHKTY. That's way longer. Alright. E. There's no colon. Okay. Close this. What about message? Welcome to CD-ROM. Each CD contains hints, messages, and passwords for your journey. There's one hidden message inside this image. That's your ticket to next CD. Okay. Powered by safe. Below features will be available in the full version. Alright, so RGB channels. It doesn't look like I click anything specific. So turn off. So just look at the red channel. Alright. 816-24793. Oops. Well, I remember it. It's fine. 816-24793. World travel pictures around the world. CD-ROM. We also got this. Cool. How do I... there you go. We're doing a lot of photo editing in this today. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we gotta do something with that order. Pagoda by Shinichi Kotoku. Blue by... Alright, original photos. Okay, so this is just credits. Alright, so Island. That is a 9. Cafe. V. So that's a 5, I assume. Pagoda. 1. Tower. That is 2. Square. 8. Naturally. Blue. 11. That's 2. Boat. 6, I guess? Tram. 3. Alright. Eight, 2, 6, 3. Play them all. Oh, so that was the end of the demo's really short. That didn't give me anything. Ah, I mean, it's neat. I don't know how to feel about the rest of it though. But okay, that's the demo. That was so short. That was shorter than the Git thing. Can I leave? Is it possible to leave? No, this is 2025. Can't you see? Alright, I guess we'll save and quit. I guess that's the end. Wait, what? So we can't actually insert disc 3, but we can see the clue that it has. Wishlist CD-ROM on Steam. Never mind. Interesting, but also I wish there was more to this demo. That does not bode well for the actual length of the game, that you can go through the first 3 or 2, I guess 3 puzzles that fast. That was CD-ROM. That was way shorter than I expected, not gonna lie. Alright, let's hop into Project RyME and hope this is much longer. Alright. How is this capitalized? Okay. NP Project RyME Demo. It's cute, but it's so short. The demo is so short. Twitch thought I was playing a game called Tamagotchi something. Alright. First of all, settings. Terminal theme, hacker. Wallpaper, abstract, foggy wood. We gotta go foggy wood. Screen size, let's do full screen. 1920 1080. Let's enable, okay, so these are enabled. I like controls. We've also got WASDA somehow. I don't know how we're gonna have WASDA here. Message speed. This will not affect difficulty. Skip boot up, open files and programs with single clicks. Alright. Let's turn down the music a little bit. Alright. Custom back. No, we're going foggy wood. Alright. Let's begin. This looks like that title screen looks like a PS1 game. Chicken Key Corporation, Astral Cyber Electrics. Hey Connie, how's it going? Oh, corrupted system files? What do you mean? I just got this computer. Frickin' system restore. My name is Mira, and it's been 6 months since my father went missing. The plane he was traveling in is found crashed in the Atlantic Ocean, but no trace of a body was ever found. He was presumed dead, but I've always been adamant that he's still alive somewhere. The other day I received a cryptic text message from an anonymous phone number. It told me where to find the key to a storage unit. Inside the unit was this computer. It seems quite old, but this note suggests my father used it in just the past year. The computer is branding from his employer, so this was likely used for his work as a software engineer. Whoever pointed me to this computer clearly wanted me to see something, so maybe there's a clue to where Dad might be. This is a very odd system restore screen. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, where it has narration. Day 1. To do. Figure out why. Welcome back, Mark. It's been 193 days since your last login. I missed you. Alright, let's see. We've got write or find a ROT 13 decoder. Alright. Figure out why the collisions in Star Mountain are all funky sometimes. Finish the mutated driver profiling without user present. Submit vacation request ASAP. Right, okay. Cool. Hey, what's up? It seems a different user is currently accessing the system. Their signature is a 99.5% match with Mark, suggesting the user is Mira Takona. Is this correct? Yeah, that's me. Welcome, Mira. My name is Clip, an eBuddy assistant designed to help with development of the RyME system. This is our second Clippy that we've had today. And if you're ever stuck on anything, or if you just like to talk, please click on me or my icon at the bottom right of the screen. This seems to be your first time using this system. Would you like to open the interactive tutorial? Sure. Welcome to the RyME tutorial. You know what? Let's not. Alright. So, I guess... Okay, so... File Explorer. Let's see what we've got in here. I don't know what we're doing. Alright, figure out why the collisions on Star Mountain are all funky sometimes. Alright. Bomb Finder. Oh. There's 2, so they're both bombs. This one's a bomb. This one must be a bomb. This one must be a bomb. This one can't be a bomb. This one must be a bomb. One of these 2 must be a bomb. So this is fine. This is a bomb. Since this is all both taken, these 2 can't be bombs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are both fine. This must be a bomb. And I think this can't be a bomb. Oh. These 2 both. Alright, so these 2 must both be bombs. Right? Yeah. Which means this cannot be a bomb. Oh, yay! Alright, let's go back. Programs. No, this is just your desktop all over again. To do. Alright, terminal cheat sheet. Alright, well, it's a Unix terminal, it looks like. We just use open to open files. Display the contents of the mail. Alright. What's this? Alright, scratchpad. Dad left me this old work computer. I'm surprised the company hasn't come looking for him to figure out what happened to him. Dad left a text file on the computer. I'm guessing it's a password, but it's not the style of password he normally uses. When I opened the terminal, I saw a warning about RyME drivers being outdated. Something isn't going to work unless I update them. Alright, LS. Does the cheat sheet tell me how to update drivers? It does not. Alright, I need to change this color scheme. That's much easier to read. Comic Sans. I am surprised that it has so many settings that you can do. Alright. Let's see. CD downloads. Oops. CDs downloads. There's nothing in downloads. How do I restore? Okay. Type help. Download, mutate, installs mutation engine. What? No IP address, memory address, and value. Establish a connection with another computer. Help. So's this. Why is there an alias for PWD? Alright, let's check mail. Human resources, flight canceled. Read, unread. I mean, we could just open this, right? Okay, we have a browser. Alright. Astral Cybernetics LLC is an industry leader in designing and developing cyberspace solutions around the world. Our small team of skilled engineers is able to push the bounds of current technology to connect people around the world more easily, more completely. Alright. Oh. United States Development Agency. Under construction, please check back later. Please complete the following form to begin your inquiry. This page is very empty. Boondoggle. 。 . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。
「
Boondoggle. I'm guessing it's a password, but it's not the style of password he normally uses. Alright. So this is on his to-do list, so I don't think he has a ROT 13 thing yet. Enter your password. Shoot. It's not the style. Something. Alright. RyME drivers have not been updated. Alright. So we need to figure out how to update the RyME drivers. Why is there a computers directory? Interesting. The ground quakes as you enter the lair of Namazu. Warning, administrative privileges are required to access some files. Alright, is this music safe? I don't know if this music is safe. Well, I'll put on a regular, like, mystery solving music, so that we don't accidentally get copyright or anything. Let me find music to play. Oh, we're back to video game music for solving mysteries. All right. I don't know if that's playing yet. Yeah, it sounds like it's playing. I think it's playing. Let me go back here. Alright. We have to enable the background hum so that it feels like we're still here though. Anyway. Star Mountain. Alright, the credits. Document viewer. Art, Mark Namazu Takona. That's Dad, pretty sure. Azer. My precious little catfish for giving me my life meaning. Emily, Laura for inspiring the game by stopping by my desk every day to suggest I should try making a game. You won, I did it, and you were right, it was fun. Alright, let's try Star Mountain. Hello. Alright. Press space. Climb to the stars. It's just a wall, alright. These are just rocks. So that's why there's Wazda. Oh, it's just Ice Climber. Or like Melee's version of Ice Climber. Level complete. Oh, we got a new mechanic already? We got springs. Springy Dew. That was weird. I didn't expect to make it the first time, and I was just like, what was that? Alright. So we've got falling platforms. Just suddenly playing a platform. Oh. Big Doug looking a little different. It is. Hey, Coda, how's it going? We're playing a game where we found our dad's old computer, and he's like, I don't know, something's going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, platforming. Something's going on with him, and we're trying to figure out what's happened to him. But he also made a game, and this is what we're doing now. Alright, which way do I go? This way looks harder. Thank you for having that ceiling up there. This is a long level. Why is this level so long? Yay! Level complete! Climb to the stars. Whoa. Oh. We got obstacles now. Ah. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's rude. This is rude. Okay, what is the physics? Why are the physics like this? Alright, it looks like they just push you, they don't hurt you. That's good, at least. We don't really want to know what happened to Dad, we just goof off a lot. That's true. Alright, is this the end? No. Oopsie. Yay! Did we reach the stars? The end! So this is my review of Star Mountain. Pretty short game. 05, 28, 60. What does that mean? Let's write that down. Don't know why that exists. But yeah, a game by Namazu. Let's see. Anything else here? CD confidential. I don't think we can access this. Yeah. Users with access admin. CD reference. LS. HANA codes. Oh. Hello. Alright. So 05. So I assume it just means Nakazu. Oops. $28? Oh no, Namazu rather, sorry. 60. Alright, how does this help us though? There's nothing else here. Is it? Mysticism program exit not found. Alright. Had a reference to some, yeah? Or what does he want me to use it for? Mentioned someone named Emily Loru in the credits. Could they have been characters? Definitely someone I should check with. Well, we can't get into anything. The welcome message told me to reach for the stars. Is there like an admin password that I can use? How do I log in as admin? Alright, well let's see if we can log on here. Using the, okay, wait. Let's copy this. Can we log into Concourse with this? Alright. To do. Okay, he did say that the collisions in Star Mountain are all funky sometimes. Finish mutator driver profiling without user present. Submit vacation request. Route 13 decoder. Alright, let's Route 13 decode this up, I guess. Pulse donkey resistor stitch. Alright, we're in. Group chats. The Hive, Nina Mago, Bullshit Bodega. Sure, the cops will jump right on the case. Hold up, Chief. We got a call about a guy who hasn't been on the internet in a while. How about get the magnifying glasses and dumb hat out? No time to lose. Fair point. It's time to found our own detective agency. Give me the dumb hat and magnifying glass. I'll join as sketch artist. I'm going full Holmes. Alright. So, stuff is happening. Bullshit Bodega. Episode 20 of Goat and Cyborgs that Hannah doesn't even need a robot arm to be fucking terrifying. So they're just discussing some support. That was some powerful lesbian energy between Hannah and Emil. Are you sure? Are we sure this is from like the 2000s? If I don't see a goat kiss, I'm dropping the show game. Same. Someone's definitely getting kissed. Goat kiss would make the most sense though. Let's go. Kiss the goat! Kiss the goat! 9312A. We need to hire versus Houston. We have smoochies. Holy shit balls, Zoo, is that really you? Do you mean my father? This is his old computer. Oh, holy shit, are you Catfish, Zoo's daughter? Oh my god, he told you my nickname from when I was 10? Yeah, I think it's a cute name. And it goes with him being Namazu, Catfish God and stuff. But holy shit, we haven't seen Zoo in like 6 months and we're freaking out. What happened to him? Honestly, I'm not sure. Officially, he's dead. Lost at sea in a plane crash. I'm absolutely certain that he's alive somewhere, though. Jesus Christ, what? Is this the plot to a conspiracy theory flick? I found this weird old computer in his storage unit. Someone tipped me off to it, and I'm almost positive it was him. Nina's like, holy shit, Namazu was a fucking wacko. Okay, that's too hokey even for Zoo, so either you're bullshitting me real hard or this shit is real and I'm gonna freak out. Alright, tell me something only Zoo or Catfish should know. What's Zoo's favorite midnight snack? What do I know? Yeah, I believe you now. No other sane person would come up with that as a thing to put in their mouth. Yeah, probably. Okay, so all of this is real. Then you need to talk to the others too. We do most of our actual discussions in the group chat called the Hive. Do you mind popping over there and giving them the words? Yeah, sure. Oh, and you might want to change your display name to like Catfish or something so they don't lose shit like lose their shit like I did. Just right click on any blank space in concourse and you should see the option. All right. Oh, I can't change it. Hey guys, I'm Zoo's daughter using his weird old computer. My name's Mira, but you can call me Catfish if you want. See, apparently I already put that name out there. Oh, seriously? Do you know where Zoo is? The shit? Is this for real? I was just DMing her, and I'm pretty sure she's legit. Go ahead and tell them what you told me about Zoo. Alright, basically my dad's death was probably faked about 6 months ago, and I have no idea what happened to him after that. I'm looking around this computer of his to maybe find some clues about where he is. Was there a body? I doubt we know anything you don't already know. The last time we heard from him, he was getting ready to leave on a vacation in Puerto Rico. He was really excited to get some rest away from work, and then he hasn't logged in since. He was in a small plane that vanished. Everyone thinks it crashed because they found some wreckage in the ocean where they were supposed to be flying. We never saw a body, plus someone pointed me to the storage unit that he never told anyone about, so he's definitely alive somewhere. Why would he or someone else want to fake his death? Did he have any enemies? He said once that he does some super secret work or something. Fuck, that just got me thinking about my brother again, and I want to cry. 6 months ago was like April 1st, so maybe it's like the most epic April Fool's joke. Wendy, please, not the time for that. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna go bake some cheese biscuits to calm down. Be back later. How long have you all known Zoo? It's been a while now, somewhere around 1.5 years. Don't quote me on that. Only 1.5 years? They sound like they've been around for a while. It was right after I got Sonthonax, so yeah, it was about 1.5 years. Sonthonax? No, pussycat. He's a good kitty. Pisses everywhere, but good. He was the last one of our group to join. By a narrow margin, he and Nina showed up around the same time. How did you all meet, Zoo? There's someone here who we can't see. Izanami. Akane, she, her. August 18, Boston. Mother of Flames and the 8 Isles. He said he got an invite to the group from Iza after they chatted a bit on a message board about Japanese mythology. This place isn't really about Japanese myth, though. So Iza, this is what they're talking about, who they're talking about. This place isn't really about Japanese myth. If anything, it's more about computer nerds talking about doing things with computers. So you're Kana. Location! Behind you! Tracy, Pet Lady Index 8. Dark Velvet. Wendy, she, her, trans AF. Canada. That gay shit. Snoop in your numbers box. We've got Taboo. Ashton, he, him. One of those states everyone forgets exists. Objective best comic, Joltman. Illustrating an official Joltman comic. Anyone else here talking? It was just these. Okay. I'm not as good as my dad, but I do computer things as well. Mostly software things. I'm not good with computers in general. I can find my way around files and browsers and stuff, but I prefer failing at my art. It's less objectively a failure. What did Zoo tell you about me? You told us how you caught a catfish when you were like 8, and you wanted to keep it as a pet, but your dad wouldn't let you, so you cried a lot. What the hell? Did he tell everyone my most embarrassing stories? Hell fucking yes, he did. So. Oh, and you might want to check. Okay. Why is it so red? My favorite is the time you went to a baseball game and your dad said he wanted a hot dog and you went with him to get one and kept telling people your dad wants a wiener. Thanks, I want to curl up into a ball and not exist anymore. Anyway, alright, time to play detective now. Okay, I'm back. Biscuits are in the oven. Hey, Catfish, can you let us know if you find anything about Zoo while you're poking around? And let us know if you have any more questions or if we can help in some way. Oh, you should check the Bullshit Bodega group chat we're all into. Lots of even dumber shit goes on in there. Terminal. This computer's so weird. Just opening the terminal of all things gave me an error about outdated drivers. That's probably Zoo's RyME development system. They have some weird shit with their drivers. RyME? My brother left his RyME system here. I was messing with it a little while. Sorry, cat on keyboard. The cats are like a force of nature. I don't even try to stop them anymore. Anyway, drivers. Iza got me some drivers of questionable legality. They don't expire because they're supposed to be internal debugging or something at JKC and their partners. What's JKC? Jiki Corporation. Oh, Jikin Key Corporation. They make some computer chips and shit, like NICs, networks interface controllers. NIC handles the low-level network and internet stuff, and pretty much every motherboard from the last 20 years uses an NIC from JKC. I think RyME is some tech they put in their NIC chips. Not sure what it is. I don't really know what the deal is with the drivers, what the deal with the drivers is. But if you go too long with expired drivers in a dev system, it gets really unhappy. Where can I find those drivers? Cage is the most famous nick. Looks like Iza is offline now. I think the site was like jkc.com/RyME. Maybe it'll come up in a search. I remember I had to log into some JKC site that was hosting drivers using Iza's old account. I still have her username, akanebq at anjitsutechnologies.com. Iza used to work for JKC? Isn't that what they said already? She was at a subsidiary and mostly did QA and did a bit of website stuff. Idiots at JKC forgot to disable her account when she left. Iza told us how the server with the driver was like made and maintained by an intern in their spare time and how it's super insecure. You'd probably get in there with like really simple SQL injection. SQL injection, that's when you try to change a query by submitting a bits of code in the username and password. Yeah, when a site tries to log you in, it takes the username and password you entered and runs a query to see if there's a match within what's in the database. If whoever made the site fucked up real bad, you can change how the query works with a SQL injection. JKC is really weird. They're a big company, but they don't have any public presence. Their website is basically nothing. You'll probably find some stuff online about how to do SQL injection if you're not sure. Or maybe you want to play on hard and guess how her password, lol. I logged in my dad's server. Alright. Let's see here. So we're going to... jkc.com/RyME. Go away, it says. jkc.com. Oops. Alright, let's go home. Disallow RyME. Passwords must contain at least one. Alright. Let's search how to do SQL injection. Select from users where name equals username and password equals. Alright. Suppose a website, yeah. Without SQL injection, the query would look like this. This query looks, for all the users with the passwords, whatever. However, by taking advantage of single quotation marks used to separate the name and pass, SQL injection can be used to alter the query. Suppose the user entered the following value in the password field. This will result in the following query. Let's see. By adding a single, okay, yeah, it's like, you know, bad query. I don't know how to do SQL injection. Now, my mind cannot wrap around it. Obviously, it's, you know, just bad escaping, but ugh. Let's see. 1 or 1 equals 1. By adding an extra single quotation mark, the injected SQL changes the behavior of the query. It will still check whether the username is my name, but now it will check the user's password is 1 or the value matches, or value 1 equals 1, since one of them. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to not have to enter anything. Alright. So it is... Why does it open so many files in front? Alright. Akane BQ at anjitsu-technologies.com. Alright, let's download some RyME drivers, I guess. Release candidate debugging without expiry. Why are there so many listed? Alright, what is my model? Is there a way to list my model? They're all the same driver version, so I guess I'll just download all of them. Why not? So let's download the debugging one. Also download this one. And we'll also download this other one, or these other two. Why did it open up here? Alright, CD downloads. Alright, let's try them one by one. Alright. Come on. Open RyME 250. Open RyME 170. Open RyME 150. What do you mean? Was there a different version I missed? There's only 270, 250, and 170 and 150, right? Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, they're different revisions, but why would I pick any revision other than the latest one? Alright, let's download this one, I guess. Can I delete files? Is it possible to delete files? No. And we definitely want the debugging one, right? We don't want the non-debug drivers. Can I RM? We don't have RM. This computer doesn't have RM. All right. Revision 1. Revision 2. Alright, well, let's just freaking download everything. Fine, goddamn. Maybe we want a release candidate version. I'm gonna fill up this computer with all these files. I don't know if I got everything. We'll just try whatever we got. Alright. Let's go. Alright, we did it. It was 270 revision 2 debug driver. Now let's relaunch the terminal. Program mutate added to environment. Alright, we still need it. Alright, let's close this. Alright. Something about mutate? Anyone know what that's about? Yeah, there's a terminal thing called mutate. I don't know how it works though. I think you need some like key to do anything with it. I wonder what it mutates. I don't usually associate mutations in computers. Mostly like biological stuff. You got your genetic algorithms that gotta change their code between generations, like mutations in real environment stuff. So I guess it's more for bio stuff. Maybe Zoom mutated himself. Maybe it explains why he eats the gross shit. Who wants a snack? Natter and mayo sandwich, a zoo delicacy. If I can get this working, maybe I can evolve myself into a salamander. Evolution doesn't affect individuals beyond a single mutation. It's a joke, nerd! Mine was supposed to be a joke too, but it was too shitty. I'll be a salamander with you. Being a human is too stressful. Alright. I got a cue for you. Did you ever mention Cutie Force to you? No, but it sounds like something I would have watched as a kid. It's the hard stuff. Magical girls with long, glittery henshins and super girly attacks. Powerful aesthetic. But also, like, really good writing. It even made Sue cry a little last season. The Hive does a group watch of the new season, new episode every week. You should join. Yeah, that sounds neat. Sure. Okay, I'll ping you when the next episode airs. Cutie Force is legit really good, though. It means a lot to me. Like, in school, just about everyone fucking hated me. And Cutie Serenity and the others are like a warm blanket that kept me going. Thanks for the life update, Dark Velvet. Alright. We'll explore them later. Anyway, I was thinking, since it's a driver, it must be connected to some sort of hardware, right? There's drivers for software too, but yeah, everything about this screams hardware driver. Sounds suspicious as fuck to me. Do it though. Gotta figure that shit out and start mutating some DNA and give us a trip report. Alright. Finish this game. It was a really short and simple platform about climbing a mountain. Oh man, zoom in a game, you gotta send it to me later. The glitches were really janky and the pushy bird things were annoying, but the skulls were skulls. Those are supposed to be skulls? Hell yeah, skulls! Is there a speedrunning timer or something? I want to get that world record time. None that I saw. You have to get past me for that world record, though. Well, hell yeah, you're on. I gotta play a zoo game with skulls ASAP. The ending screen had some random numbers on it, too. After his server login message, it definitely sounded like he left some sort of trail for me. What's the trail leading to, though? Why can't he just said whatever he needs straight away? Is the government spying on you? I don't have many other leads, so I guess I'll keep playing along. This isn't entirely unlike him, though. I don't have any other leads. Okay. On my 12th birthday, he left a trail of clues around the house. It led me to find... led me to find the Super Game Master System they had bought me, and I don't think I've ever been more excited in my life. Alright. Damn, that's cute as hell. Not quite as cute as this time, as cute this time given the circumstances, though. Alright, let's go back to his computer, I guess. Open, reach for the stars, catfish. Alright, can we mutate here? Telnet 4510 zoo do not become grilled. What if I do Telnet 4510 admin? Oops, Telnet, not Telenet. Enter password. I don't know, Namazu? Why would you use Namazu as your admin password, sir? That is your name! That is the name of the computer! Whatever. Open King of Dragons. Here, we've got a salamander. With a sword. Server mutations.txt. Alright. Astral CE admin, easy login. Guess we'll copy some of this. Ass. One of them is apparently for Astral CE, which was his employer. Alright. Easy login. So what does this mutate stuff do? Eternal Craft World Server. Let's try that. So mutate. Oh, wrong. Let's open a regular terminal, shall we? So do help mutate. Would you help mutate? Okay. IP address, memory address, in hexadecimal, value, length. Alright. 70, 81, 92, 7. OX4, FF68. OBO. OX01. Is this? I guess? Yeah. Placement length. Please prepare to type. You may be prompted for a response. Responding quickly is imperative. What? What did that do? What happened? I'm not sure what just happened. I ran the mutation program with some parameters I found on Dad's server, and everything went weird for a bit. Sounds like whatever I did was successful, though. Yeah? I mean, it looks like some sort of like hacking thing, right? All right, let's log into let's log into our thing. 144 25 114 123 OX FFF 44890 OX004. What are we? We're turning something into 0. Mutation completed. Okay. We have new mail? No, we have these. Recent purchase. We have a photo ID. We got to inform you that flight has been canceled due to scheduling errors. Maybe I should do something with the mutate program. Yeah, spill the beans. It wanted an IP address, a memory address, and some value. I found some values for it listed on Dad's server. Oops. What is this? Why is this down here at the bottom like that? What is this? What is blocking my view? Alright, I'm gonna get some water. Then it flashed a lot of overlapping nonsense garbage characters in the terminal for a while, and everything got a little blurry. That's really weird. Did you go at third arm yet? Overlapping stuff in the terminal sounds especially weird. Usually works on a pretty rigid grid of monospace characters, but if it needed an IP address and memory value, it sounds like it's changing values on a remote server. How the fuck would that do that? That's like some crazy hacking. Especially if it doesn't care what kind of system it's changing. That'd mean there's a certain vulnerability in basically all comps on the internet. I'm not 100% on what all this means, but changing anyone's computer just by using an IP address sounds terrifying. Oh yeah, it's wild. Alright. I don't know what any of that did, though. How does this help us? Let's try this one. Val. What should we change it to? Let's change it to, Moo. What a cow! Don't have a cow, man. Alright, let's visit their website, I guess. What are they called again? Astral CE. Maybe if I'm here, something will happen. Boondoggle. Nothing. Alright. I don't know what this is about. Maybe if I go up a page again? Maybe I go here. Or maybe if I type in the IP address. What happens if I type in the IP address here? 144.25.114.123. Alright. Typing the IP address does not help. Now let's try mutating while we're here. This is the right mutation, right? Yeah. Boondoggle. Have I played Dispatch? I have not. I think it's on my list though somewhere. Probably. Alright, I don't know what this is doing for me. Mutation. What does this do? The old farmer in the village. It wants us to close a little hamlet. Alright, this is really long. I'm not gonna read this whole thing. That did not show anything onto the scratch pad. I got into the admin stuff on Zoo server. I think I'm okay, yeah. Here's a video called
Hey random_splats, what's the vibe? Feeling the lack of narration.
Feeling the lack of narration. We are not narrating right now. We are trying to figure out why or what I'm supposed to be doing. He used the server for his work, so I really hope really hope it's done. Wait, if he uses it for work, does that mean the server is owned by his company? It's technically a private server, but the line between his work and private life was starting to blur. I guess I'll look around some more. Alright, I mean, we already opened this. There wasn't anything in it. The other one. Oh. Oh. Okay, thank you. Autocomplete. Alright, we can actually open these as a... Why is this secret? Why was this particular file? You've been playing games made by Casper von Dumoulin. They're really short, very hard puzzle games. Surprised they still stun me even after years since playing them. Ooh. What kind of games are they? Why is this? Why do we have this? We haven't found any other codes, as far as I know. There's nothing else in here. other than the credits. Emily Loru. No, she only just appears here. I guess I could search for others. Olivia Henslett. Spelled it wrong. I think I spelled it wrong. Should've just copied and pasted it. No, I didn't copy it wrong. She just gets no results somehow. Surely the president will pop up. I guess that's not important. This is not important because we already solved this part. Probably a stupid question here, but if it's his server, why does he have a user account and an admin account? It's pretty simple. It's so you don't fuck up your system. Every system has an admin account, so yeah. It's hard to explain. They vary. A couple are like escape room games, but not. There's some silly games. There's more like one more splash screen, hence. Wacky, zany road trip. I see. Makes sense. Basic shooting yourself in the foot precautions. All right. Well, let's keep going until we're out of clues. All right. I'll think about it, but maybe later. I'll take an orange jumpsuit when you get out of prison. Get me a large heated dog bed. Jeff is jealous of Kai and Linus's beds. Alright. Buy me a cutie Serenity figure if you... Okay, so we can't actually... We don't have any more hints... Or they don't have any more hints to get. They're posting goats here. Maybe something in email will help us. Your request has been approved. Finish everything before you leave. M. Taco at Astralis. Mark Tacona. This one is denied. This one also denied. Destination Luis Munoz Marin International Airport SJU. They have no date, or they have no years. Chevron Air. Flight Scribe. It's interesting that it has an actual URL. I feel like that could be important somehow. Alright, let's search for phaser, I guess. Oops. Does that just come up? But nope, it's not important, I guess. Alright, let's do this. Alright, what's the deal with Cutie Force? Okay, so it's the English dub of Pretty Warriors. It's an anime series in Japan. I've seen like every Pretty Warriors episode. It's been running for over a decade. They only started bringing it over here last year. The dub is actually kind of bad, but fuck if I care. It means more people get to watch Pretty Warriors. Wendy roped us into watching some Pretty Warriors. It's actually not bad. I mean, oh, we got a fan site. All right, free hosting. Ryosni.org, Cutie Force for life. You can see what I got so far. Konnichiwa minna! That means hello everyone. Welcome to the most kawaii site on the internet! Here you find all the best pics and info about every season of Cutie Force. A guest book, no bad language, thank you, and full Cutie Force episodes with English subtitles coming soon! Just click the button below to enter the secret hideout of the Cutie Force. Click to enter! Jesus Christ. Oh, this is so GeoCities. Ah! It's under construction. Lovely. I like how they have the marquee, scrolling marquee. Waku waku. Wait, why does it have? Why does if this is the English name? Why does it have Cutie Force Waku Waku with kana? Huh? Alright, I'm designing my Cutie Force OC right now. What's this Golden Cyborg show about? Fuck yeah, mine is Cutie Guillotine. Guillotine. She's from France, and she'll fucking kill you if you're a monarchist. Okay, this is an anime about two groups of adventurers that get dragged into an alternate world. The world is controlled by an omnipotent wizard overlord who's a real asshole. Saying wizard and asshole is redundant. True! He gave them a quest to kill him, and he constantly puts them in absurd situations along the way for his own amusement. It isn't actually called Goten Cyborg. The actual title is something like We're All Just God's Playthings. We just call it that because the two main characters are Kyrick and Hana. Kyrick is a satyr, and Hana is a super advanced robot arm. It's got this weird dynamic where the characters don't know if their choices are their own, or they're forced on them by Drossel. Drossel is the asshole wizard guy, by the way. Sounds kind of interesting. It goes to some very bizarre places. In one episode, the whole group walks into a tavern and end up outside of town, and enlarged to 30 meters tall. Then they have to protect the town from waves of kaiju attacks. My favorite is when they control their when control of their bodies is shuffled around. Like Nikolai is still in his own body, but every move he tried to make moves Hana instead. See. Okay. Jeff is getting it. Anything special in here? We can do a download. Mail 10. Why is that important? Can we even see mail IDs here? Hello? Mail 10. Alright. As Milliarch Esquire, assistance needed. I bring you tidings of a pleasant day, Mr. or Mrs. Admin undefined. This is, chain letter, or a, you know, scam. What is this? What is this? Why is this here? Oh, it's because I have so many open. How about the non admin version? No mail in this one. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to open this up. Alright, here's what we're doing. Telnet. Eternal Crown. Oh. Telnet, I said. 70, 81, 92, 7. Enter username. I don't know my username. Alright. We're here. We're here! We're in here somehow still. Open Eternal Craft. On to more. Unable to... Alright, well, this is how it works. Alright. How do I exit? Quit. Disconnect. Log out. Alright, so that's how we do it. 144, 25, 114, 23. Admin. It doesn't matter. Oops. Didn't we easy login? Did that not work? No, that was for a different. That was for a different one. That was for the leaderboard. All right, let's just change this to EBC Link 3. Invalid mutation. What do you mean? Fine. Can I SSH? Is SSH gonna do the same thing as Telnet? SSH is currently nice. Alright, fine. There we go. I don't know what happened. Why it changed. Whatever. Open. What have we got in here? Employee CSV. Holidays.csv. That's not a CSV. Why is this a CSV? It's not a CSV. What have you done? So what are we doing here? Alright. Why do you need multiple files when you only have like 3 employees? Emily Laurie, Director of Software Development. What? Seems that Emily and Laurie person you work well. Since you found her email address, it might be a good idea to contact her. Good idea. Cool. Compose. We're sending her from a fake? How are you sending her a fake IRS email? Mrs. Loru, I'm currently investigating Mark Tacona for the possibility of tax fraud. I have reason to believe that you are, or at one time, were a co-worker of Mr. Tacona. I would greatly appreciate any assistance you could provide in the form of information regarding his current whereabouts and or his behavior in the preceding 6 to 8 months. It's a very serious matter, so I hope to receive a response within 1 business day. Thank you for your time. Best regards, Frank Wiley, Journal Review Service Investigator. Is that the end of the demo? That feels like end of demo. An unauthorized RyME mutation was detected from the system. This is your only warning. Any further mutations will not be tolerated, and I'm watching you, Mira. The heck? Mutations are mutate is weird. The hell is that? I sent an email to one of my dad's okay. And I'm not even sure how to describe what happened. A terminal popped up out of nowhere and kept me from doing anything else. He gave me a really disturbing message saying that I wasn't authorized to run the mutate program, then all of the letters fell out the window. I knew that mutate thing was no good. Defo a Trojan. Yikes, that's pretty disturbing. That's fucking terrifying. Okay. Sounds like it phoned home or something, meaning that they're monitoring who's been mutating. And they use some sort of backdoor to fuck with you? Now the question is the backdoor something to do with running mutate or maybe the driver? Or is it something like inherent to all RyME systems? You emailed Emily though, right? I'd say lay alone for now and see if she responds. It could help. Yeah, it's getting late anyway. I should pick this up tomorrow. There's some info in the Astral CE servers about a bunch of employees. Did you ever mention Emily Loru? I think she worked with him regularly. No, I ain't working emails. Alright. He's working with Sue, and maybe you can grill her for some info. Send her an email to spoof the sender to something like the FBI. If she's worked on something advanced like thing, on the advanced thing that Zoo did. I really doubt she'd fall for something like that. But then again, her presumed dead coworker suddenly emailing her about himself would also be suspicious. So yeah, let's move the center field. All right. Well, we haven't hit an end point yet. Customer support. Are you still here? Do a little dance. Nice. Dismiss. Alright. Open. I mean, we're still here. We still have this open. We don't have sent messages thing. We also can't send a new email. There doesn't appear to be anything else here. Alright. What do I do? Finish mutator driver profiling without user present. We don't have any new messages in Concourse, pretty sure. Alright. So, I don't know, let's log into Eternal Craft again. No programs found here. Log out. What is this leaderboard? Ultra Plan Man? Unable to connect. Alright, let's connect to Eternal World again. Or Eternal Craft. Nail not found here. Web search of what, though? Ultra Plan Man? Sadly, nothing. She's not added really anything useful to her scratchpad in a while. I guess we can end the current day. If I click hint, what happens? Okay, so yeah. So let's just sleep. All right, I guess that is the end of the demo. Yeah. All right, that was Project Rhyme. That was pretty fun. I don't when. Oh, I guess it's already out. Is it already out? It's actually already out. We should play it sometime. All right, we'll continue playing it. I don't know how much more is after the demo, but we'll probably pick it up. It's already out. I just happened to not have played it before. All right. So that was Project RyME Demo. Let's see what else I have installed we could play. Let's see. Playlist, where are you? There you are. Stuff that I haven't gotten around to. Do we want to do one of these? I don't know if we have time for Arctic Eggs, so we might have to do something else. What do I have installed? I also had some stuff that I wanted up on. Let me see. Itch.io. So I have a collection here of games to look at. Collections? Possible stream games. This looks like a RPG Maker game. Were there some that looked like... I don't think any of these are installed, so... There's Xenophobia. Gorgon's Garden. Hey, here's Type Help. And there wasn't anything here in particular, it seems like. I thought I had something that I was thinking about, but I guess not. What is this game? I have this here. I have it downloaded. I don't know anything about it. You play as a hacker. Okay. You know what? This fits the theme. Let's try it. Let's launch this and try it out. Alright. Let's turn off this now playing. Or this YouTube. Alright. And let's do... This is Void Future Demo. They're talking, but I'm too busy doing stuff. Something that doesn't belong to you, rat.
Help.
I'll pay you. Help me. Your clothes are wild, man. I hate getting involved. You know, this has a vibe. You're not going anywhere. Next stop, Sector 12.
Thanks.
Thank you. I owe you. Yeah, you do. What? Oh. Have it? Of course I do. Everyone else is dressed kind of normally, and then she's like that. Alright, OS installation version 451. New account username. Alright. I was trying to enter a name last time, but we didn't have the room. Was it Banana Slamma? Alright. Now playing main menu music. Could you have not picked something that was more... Accessibility... Subtitle scale? Why are you in 4K? The display doesn't even support 4K, pretty sure. It just chose like the highest quality settings it could. That's wild. Look, now the game runs at 60 FPS. Alright. Chapter 1. Life in the city runs on secrets. One day a simple job draws the wrong eyes and the quiet comfort of home is gone. Alright. Void future. Press tab, check the objective in the top left corner and your character screen. Alright. Baby's first modem. I'll keep out basic trace attempts for just a little longer. Hack keypad. What? And just my laptop. That's not a laptop. Where does it check the intercom message? Where do I check the intercom message? Here? No, that requires a key code. Are you?
Greetings. This is Chelsea with ExoParcel. I have a package for Marcus. The delivery came with a certain instruction from the sender, some kind of code by the looks of it. 0451. Your landlord was kind enough to bring the package in. Thank you for choosing ExoParcel, your one choice for shipping and delivery.
Cool. Door locked. Am I trapped in my own home?
Greetings. This is Chelsea with ExoParcel. I have a package for Marcus. The delivery came with a certain instruction from the sender, some kind of code by the looks of it.
Oh, it's this passage.
0451. Your landlord was kind enough to bring the package in. Thank you for choosing ExoParcel, your one choice for shipping.
Correct. Alright. You discovered a hidden audio track buried deep in the network. It just expands in your... Okay. Alright, let's turn off the music. What is this? Connect the HDD to the system. Mysterious letter. The object of our contract is in the package. The remaining crypto will be transferred into your account after the package reaches me again. And I've confirmed its decryption. I thank you for your discretion. A friendly specter. Alright. So we gotta connect the HDD to something. Yesterday's skirmish marked... Okay, it says... News thing. Metro fight tied to gangs, Haven PD say. Yesterday's skirmish marked another episode in the lower sector's ongoing gang wars, said Haven's police department chief. The PD has released the identity of 23-year-old P. Hertzman, who it referred to as a hacker with the connections to the criminal underworld of the lower sector. Newman is found knocked unconscious alongside 3 other men whom the police have yet to identify. The department is asking the public to help them identify the woman who was reported by eyewitnesses at the time as fleeing the scene. If anybody has any information about their whereabouts or identity, it's their duty as law-abiding citizens to inform Haven's peacekeepers as soon as possible, said the PD chief. Alright, we insert the HDD here. We start decryption on the terminal. Press start to verify. Didn't flee. She kind of didn't. She wasn't running. She wasn't in a no rush at all. Progress stop. Please retry. What is this? An idle game? All sectors verified. Start tutorial on laptop. Alright. Mission 0 tutorial. Check your emails regularly. Important details, job updates, and hidden clues might be waiting for you. Thank you for choosing Ghostwire OS. We're thrilled to have you joining our ranks. This system is running on our custom operating system, designed to provide you with the most advanced hacking tools and unparalleled security. Security reminder, always ensure your connection is secure. If you need assistance, our support team is available at 24/7. Type help for list of commands and further guidance. Welcome to the revolution. Alright. Alright, the server is one open port. 21. It's protected by a 4-character password and has no active firewall. Type crack. Alright, so we scan it. No firewall. Port 21. FTP. Pass 4 characters. Target. Okay. So Control C does not start a new line. Target. Ghostwire. It does tell me what each argument is, though, so that's neat. Start cracking target on port 20. You can report anytime by pressing abort. Alright, port successfully hacked. You can now establish. Alright. Connect. Alright. Module settings enable true security level, low logging, partial access restrictions, none. This server is used for Ghostwire's internal training and simulations. Test accounts are pre-configured with limited privileges. Unauthorized modifications may trigger automated rollback protocols. System redundancy protocols are disabled for efficiency. Alright. Connection log. Target. Alright. Cat target. Your next task is to gain access to vault.ghostwire.net and steal the file secret ARH. Once you have it, upload it to public ghostwire.net. Alright. The server will be more challenging to breach because it is protected by a firewall. You need to bypass the firewall first before attempting to crack it. Alright, so scan vault.ghostwire.net. So how do we get past firewalls? Bypass. Vault. Please log out first. Disabling firewall. Alright. We're just, you know, we don't have to do anything specific. We just gotta use the disable command. Or the bypass command. Crack. Vault on port 25. Script kitty, right? Script kitty cat. Alright, connect. Vault. The server acts as a central repository for high priority. Alright. Active modules, keymaster, deadlock, LS. It's fine. We just need to get secret ARH. So, download. Nice. Alright. So... Alright. Scan public ghostwire.net. Oops. Ghostwire.net. Connect. Alright, and we gotta upload. Alright, and this is the... Once your trace level hits 100, it's game over. Is the trace level of this at the top then? The username I picked was a little too long. It kind of is overlapping things. Every time we connect, look for log files and delete them. Del. Alright, so if we delete them, we don't get caught as much, I guess? Your target is ATM ghostwire.net. Your goal, transfer 1,000 crypto to Tor account. The server has 2 ports and a firewall. You need to breach both services to access the funds. The server ports use longer passwords, and with current hardware, you'd be traced before cracking them. Bounce routes your connection through intermediary relays to delay and obscure traces from authorities. Alright, so we scan. We bypass. So we bounce them through the public and vault. Extending the trace delay. Alright. So we bounce public. Bounce vault. And then we crack. Crack 90 first. Wait, 99, sorry. Interesting mix of Unix and DOS commands, right? Like they have del instead of RM. So we've got a bounce and then crack. Alright, so we gotta connect. 99. Pretty sure. What was the other one? The other one is secure. We don't have to del the game. They use DIR. Transaction limit 5,000 credits. Authentication 2-factor required. Alright, what if I log out? Oh, so connect. 60. Oh, it looks the same. Log stored at ATM security log. Alright. So we got to transfer 1,000. That's all. Okay, I guess we don't care about that. Fine. You bypassed the test, the tools are second nature now, and the system is flagged as a trusted operator. But remember, out there nothing's scripted. The real world won't wait for instructions, okay? Keep corruption. Remove corrupted data fragments, alright. We're just deleting things. We just delete it. It's our first hacking mission. Alright, sure. Mission 1. I didn't read what it said. Our client asked us to help with the situation. George Delaney, a mid-level executive at Cyber Solutions, is being blackmailed by an unknown hacker who possesses compromising photographs of him. Your mission is to identify and locate this blackmailer. Analyze the email sent from shadowhacker@futuremail.com. Check for the emails.futuremail.com server. Trace the origin of the email and gather. Alright. Report findings to ghostwire.net. Alright. So scan emails.futuremails.com. No firewall. Alright, let's crack this shit. Crack emails 25. Oops. Wait, what? I guess it's already done. Uh, 3306. Did that work? Alright. Nothing else, right? Yeah. What is this? Oh, this tutorial. Alright, back. Hardware. Objectives. Notes. Alright. Let's just connect. 25. Unauthorized access is prohibited. Well. Connection log. No, connection not log. Come on. Cat mod. Text. What's this? Oh, it's just the entry. Alright. Outgoing mails log. Email. Okay, so sent to George Delaney. None of them is to Delaney. So I guess we're doing incoming? No? Job application. Are we just in his email or in his thing now? Orbis Dynamics. Cyber Solutions. says, okay, so user account. How do we find? Yeah, these file sizes are wild. Potential phishing attempt. Whose emails are we looking at? Emails at futuremail.com. Alright, let's connect to the other. Scan emails. Connect. 3306 maybe? Welcome to the Future Mail server. Connected admin. Last connected, last IP. How do I use this? How do I find out? Alright. So we need to use this to figure out stuff. What was the first port again? It was 25. Admin login, SSH login. I don't think this helps. So this is where we currently are. VPN established. I don't think this helps. Did I just miss the name? George Delaney. Status delivered, meeting schedules, quarterly reports. Recipient's mailbox is full. Cyber solutions. Nexera. R. Foster D. Kim. Temporary network issue. Alright. G at cyber. It says Marcus G though. How do I check which email address this is? Shadow hacker? User marketing bot. It has account numbers here that we have to match to something. Vortex comms, J Brooks, no reply in telesec. Automated threat report, access request approval. This one doesn't have accounts that it's sending to. don't know. Okay, what do we got? Clear, transfer, abort, bounce, exec, decrypt, cat, delete, upload, log out, bypass. Ugh. So this is the database. This is what connecting this does. Connected admin at pub.futuremail. It doesn't show accounts, or it doesn't show like. It doesn't have a connections.log. All right, let's check all of these ISPs, I guess. No? We don't have any more info. Like, how do we, like... Alright, let's record all these account names, I guess. How do you I can't copy paste them. Last connected. When was do we know when this was sent? Alright, Cyber Solutions. We gotta just check. We'll see if anything is in Cyber Solutions. What is the number? 25. The autocomplete for delete is kind of broken. Alright. Cyber Solutions. It is, I guess it is Marcus G. That doesn't explain why his name is George Delaney, but sure. Alright. 25455. Cat. DB. Cat accounts. Alright. 25455. It's not, it's right here. Alright. Scan pub.datapulse.net. Alright, no firewall. Bounce. Alright, log out. Why does it keep losing focus? Bounce. Emails. Because of this, it's probably because of this. Oh, we have locations of sites. So I'm in Europe. Or... yeah. Pub, datapulse.net. Alright, see. So we just crack pub, datapulse.net. Alright. Connect pub, datapulse.net. Find IP, enter IP address. It's right here. 180.166.147.30. Martin Caldwell. Alright, download file. You also have his bank info already? Alright. Let's open it up. What do we do with this? Oh, okay, we just upload it. 21. Upload. What's it called again? Alright, so that was that level. No alarms, no traces, just the way I like it. Alright, interesting, interesting. Resume description. Checksum validation initiated. Compare checksums and confirm matches. Reject. 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 Start second hacking mission. Alright, cool. Subject, critical mission compromise, exocore monitoring. Operative, we've identified a key opportunity to disrupt exocore's monitoring systems and divert their focus. Follow these steps carefully. Alright. Hello? Oh, it's because I keep mistyping Ghostwire. All transfers are logged. Unauthorized downloads, trigger alerts, system monitored. If you're not supposed to be here, you already made a mistake. Alright. Connect to Temple 11. Okay. Upload this. Okay, download the provided script. Download. I assume that's the one they want. Risk of detection, not enough trace time, use the bounce link. Bounce from what? Alright. Upload the script to archives xaco.net. Alright, bypass archives xaco.net. Who to bounce off of, though? It's like they vanished. Alright, bounce temp11.ghostwire.net. So we'll crack archives port 101. Crack archives port 80. Not run, okay. Restart services. Alright, so this is not what we care about yet. That's one. Alright. Exocore archives node. Dell connection log. Upload startup.run. Did that do it? What is this timer about? Like, I wish it would tell me what it's doing. Alright, whatever. So let's see. Now we connected the regular port. New file detected, restart service. Alright, restart. Okay, so we got a new email. We need to access. We need to assess how Xacore is reacting to our intrusion. Your next task is to infiltrate their email server and review any internal communications related to the backdoor or unusual activity. Focus on identifying any alerts. Alright. Guess that's what we gotta look at. Alright, and mail.exocore.net. Alright, they've got a firewall. Well, let's add the bounce. Let's bounce, and let's start a Kraken. Alright, you have a firewall extinguisher, right? Oh, this is what's going on. It's cracking the password. It's just showing up behind my emails for some reason. I can't drag it. Alright. Next. Hello? Fill in the blanks, please. That's because it's mail, not email. Alright. Well, let's delete connection.log. Security alert message. Let's open that, I guess. Alright, we got a new email as well. We've identified unauthorized access attempts originating from 25.22.2.11.51. Logs indicate multiple breaches in a restricted system nodes. Alright, flagged under watchdog.exocore.net. Alright. We gotta go in there. Scans reveal that Exocore has activated countermeasure. Alright. Use the bounce command with previously known nodes. Alright. Alright, log out. Well, while we're here, unauthorized access detected on archive server, routine system integrity, blah blah blah. So this was just now, I think. All right. So watchdog Exocore. He's got firewall level 2. Okay, use the bounce link. Oh no. Cancel. I got detected. Bounce, mail. Alright, we got archives and we got temp, right? Oh. Alright, let's try this again. Bypass, watchdog. There's not enough trace. What do you mean I'm using like 3 bounce links? How do I abort? Alright, that's how you abort. Alright. What else can I bounce from? Can I bounce from itself? You need to crack all ports before you can add. Okay. Bounce in circles. I can't change the order, I don't think. Alright, so what have we got? do security alert message. Occur at 23 UTC. I don't know if this helps. This doesn't really help, does it? What do I do? I don't think, okay, I don't think this is anything. We're already bouncing from it anyway. Do I have any other websites to use? Like, am I supposed to use previous ones? Like, no way this has a full list of every single thing I've ever... Yeah. Theoretically, I should be able to. But there's no way to look at the previous links. And I don't remember them off the top of my head. It was like... It was like emails, right? So I don't think it's available. What was the other port it had? 101 or 1001. There's nothing else in here. Does the bounce order matter? No. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know any other servers to use. Am I missing something? We can't find nearby places. Alright, well, give me a hint. What is the hint you're giving me? What does this mean? That doesn't tell me anything. What do you mean? Huh? It's this scan that they're talking about is like a different thing. What is it with games I play that have awful hint systems? Why did connections not get deleted? That was weird. Is there a command I'm missing? No. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do here. Can I quit the mission? Let's try this again. Not like anything important actually happened here, so... Why is it telling me to use a bounce link? There's nothing else to bounce from. Alright, CD ... Alright. Just bouncing to itself. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because... Maybe I did have enough time and the game was just... It just has that warning anyway. For... reasons. Alright, archive dot whatever it's called. .xaco. Bypass archives. Change MOTT to you've been hacked. Alright, so let's see. Crack port 80 as well. So we connect archives 1001, delete the connections, upload, startup, log out. Connect again, but this time we connect to the other port. Restart the service. And we check their emails. So we log out. Oh. Bounce archives.exocore.net. Then we scan mail.exocore.net. Then we bypass mail. And then we open, or then we crack it, right? I like how it doesn't tell me that I can abort when I get the message that, or for the firewall bypassing, but you can still abort. Tracing didn't, it feels like the tracing thing didn't work on the firewall thing anyway. Anyway, connect, mail, delete, connections, and then we, open, or cat, security, to watchdog.exocores, where those are from, bounce, mail, so bypass, alright, scan, watchdog.exocore.net, bypass, watchdog. Do we have enough time this time? It's hard to tell. Alright, we'll have a abort on deck, just in case. Oh, that's not making it. Alright, what do we do? What else is there to do? Bounce localhost. Just like bouncing from ourselves at the end. Alright, well... we can make it slightly longer if we unbounce temp 11, unbounce mail, then we bounce temp 11, bounce mail again, and then maybe we can do it this way? Question mark. I don't think you could set bounce ports. It wouldn't matter anyway because it's all on the same like location, right? It's so close. I don't think it matters the order though. I don't think the order matters. Bouse link. I'm a bouse. What do I do? Yeah, it only takes one parameter. I need like a full thing. I can't do just the top level domain and the whatever the next level after that is. I need 3 levels. we're already connected to it. It's right here. It's part of it. Tiny print. Hey Daigo, how's it going? We're trying to figure out how to extend the time we have for... Why is my health on top? Do I have a health bar that's on top of my hint thing now? It just says objective X. It doesn't tell me anything. This hint system is dumb. Alright, exit terminal. Oh no. Alright, maybe scan mail will give us something interesting. No. There's nothing. How do I get another thing? There's no, like, the game isn't pointing me to any other places I can get to. So presumably these are all... Oh, you were playing Digimon? Yeah, Hacker's Memory. We are after a year or two. Unfortunately, I'm having trouble trying to figure out what the game wants here. Utilize Digimon to hack, whereas I use a keyboard. Alright, what are we doing here? Why do I not have any list of places to connect to? Any other server? I mean, I could try. It doesn't really have anything. It just looks like it's a batch file. Look how just this a bunch of echoes. Alright. Connect email. Does an email have anything else to do? That's just nothing. I think this is this. Exocore emails. Ensure all critical tasks to save in advance. What do I do? I don't understand what you want out of me, game. We don't have enough time to do the bypass. Yeah, we've connected to all three of them, and we're trying to connect to this one. What else is there? Maybe there's a temp 10. Temp 12. No. Are they .NET? Yeah, they're .NET. They don't have an IT. Temp 666. Sure, why not? Let's try it. Where is our botnet? Where? Also, Antarctica does not exist, apparently. It all melted over, I guess. But the water level did not rise. How do we... Like, what do we do here? Give me more hints. There's no hint. The hint system does not exist in the demo, apparently. This is just the tutorial again. Bounce link lets you forge a connection through servers you've already fully compromised. Add a hack server with bounce to increase your trace buffer before you give you more time to run risky actions. Only fully hacked servers, whatever. Let's just connect. Let's just let it run through. It's fine. Bypass. Watchdog. It's fine. We'll just let it go through. I'm so baffled about what it wants out of me. Yeah, it was just not enough. What do you mean? What am I supposed to... Okay, well, we got the bypass, at least. We just got caught anyway. Alright. Crack it, I guess? Alright, we have enough time to crack it. Just we don't have enough time to bypass. That's so stupid. Whatever. Oh, we're connected. Adjust the sliders. Matrix sorting protocol. Click the lowest 3 values in the sequence to bypass. Alright, well, we got 11. We got 12. We've got, 22 is, I think, the lowest. Next. What? Is that, 15. There we go. Password recon system. Select the correct password from the list. Each correct attempt reveals how many characters match with the target password. Great. Journey. 2 out of 7. Diamond. 2 out of 7. Oh, God damn it, network. All right. Well, we're dead. We're caught. Oh no! Secure HDD and laptop and escape. Oh. Stuff is happening. Avoid detection and exit. Alright. Marcus, can you hear me? You triggered Exocar's alarms and they're on their way. If they catch you with that drive, then you're done. Yeah, well, where am I going? Get out of the building and head for the back alley. I have a plan. Make more noise and enemies can hear you. Alright. Stay away from Jones scanning the light. And the Jones scanning light, alright. Suddenly action game. Door locked. We gotta hack the fire exit or something? How do I unlock the fire exit door? Gotta follow this path, I guess. Administration? Or we don't have a key code for this. Hello? What are we doing? Can't go upstairs further. Can't go down or upstairs further here either. What am I doing? God, it's not urgent. What is going on in here? Look at all that. How do I unlock it? What do you mean? I don't have a flashlight or anything. I mean, it goes in here. How do I get in here? Huh? How do I get in? What is, huh? Did they look at their passcode somewhere? I can't hack it. It just doesn't let me, like, it's like grayed out. Also, there's like a sound when I try to click something and there's nothing there. How do I hack you? It's Exocore Electronics keypad. Administrator. Where's a mutate when you need one? something down here that I missed. There's this door that we can't use. I think this game is too smart. Hashtag 5me. I don't know what it wants out of me. How did I get up here? How did there we go. We got it top. Oh, whoa. Oh, we can scan stuff. Maybe this will let me scan something. I don't think that helps. Why did you give me a grayed out hack button? I don't know what this does. You must have the hacking keypad module to start the hacking minigame. Do I not have this? What do I do? Oh. 1122. Alright. Cool. We've got CD-ROM on the run. Unlock fire exit. Only use in case of emergency. Sure. Alright, well we did that. So what now? Is there like combat in this game too? I don't know how long this demo is. Incoming call. Hello. There isn't a lot of time for pleasantries. I'm sure you've seen by now that they're setting up a net over the entire block. Drones, patrols, and even barriers. They can't bring in guns yet, but I wouldn't want to get hit by one or several stun batons if I were you. Hi. You have to get to the far side of the neighborhood. From what I've gathered, there might still be a chance to slip through the alleyway behind the market. I'll be in touch. Good luck. Will you be in touch? How did I get up here? Why did that happen just the one time? Not any others? We did it again somehow. There you go. Come on. Let me back up. Let me back up on it. It's not right. No, I just keep going up a tiny bit and then not coming back down, or and then look. This is better. Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up. This is the real game. Here we go. Got up. Apparently there's no way up onto here though. So this is all for nothing. I thought I was gonna do some neat clipping. Alright, what's up? Hey buddy, it's crawling with enforcers out there. What is your this your standing animation? If you're looking to leave, I'd say your window's closing fast. They put the entire neighborhood under lockdown. You decided you get out of here. Sure, I'll get out of your way. Get seen and they'll chase you down. Use space to scan and reveal patrol units in range. Someone over there. I don't know where I'm going. Remind me. Woo! Oh no! Don't mind me, I'm just running past. You see that camera up there? Up where? Alright. Well, we can't hack this. What is this game? Doubles focus for a limited time, increases sprint duration. Hi, I am normal person. You got down eyes are everywhere. Do you all say the same thing? Shouldn't be out here this late. Are you a friend? You're not. Hey, do you remember me? Listen, I can see that we both want to get out of this boiling kettle, and I think we can help each other do just that. How so? There's this laser gate that'll slice us fine if we go through it while we're still on. Luckily, the enforcers spliced this power cord into a nearby fuse box in the market. It's just a quick hop, skip, and a jump over some scaffolding. Why don't you turn off the power yourself? Well, you see, the market is teeming with chinheads. And I ain't much of a ninja or a fighter. Listen, if you each shut down these laser gates, we can both get out of here. I'll even throw in a free decryptor for your troubles. What do you need a decryptor for? You'll need it to gain access to the scaffolding. The way the fuse box is locked with a keypad. You can use that number to get the number combination if you don't already know it. Alright. And in the off chance that we get caught, I'd rather you be found with it than me. I'll see what I can do. Alright. So we take this. I guess we use this to... Yeah, alright, we can use this to unlock keypads. Somehow I found the right way by just like running in circle, or like just like running. So that's fine. Alright, we can hack this now. Alright, local hacky, subroutines. Rotate and move and rotate the pieces using WASD and space. So what, rotate? Right? Okay. OQ6R806X 4X2E97K. I don't know if there's anyone here. is hardly parkour. Hey, don't forget to watch your steps when you take out the trash. Those damn wires are still alive, and if you trip on them, that's the end of you. Alright. How do I get out of here? Oh, it's over here. Okay, that's what prevents me from walking there. Is that there's a wire that'll kill you. Alright, the guy ran away. And this is the end of it. Alright. That's Void Future. Interesting game, I guess? I guess you were supposed to fail. That's why that all happened. I think it's a strange combination of gameplay. I don't know if it's a combination that matches. But anyway, yeah. I think that's gonna be it. That one lasted way too long. I think we spent way too much time getting stuck than anything, but that's fine. I'm not sure what we're gonna do Tuesday. I think what's gonna end up happening is that I don't know. I need to delete Hyrule Warriors to play. Let's go to the outro. I need to delete Hyrule Warriors if I want to download Metroid Prime. So I think it's possible we'll do some more post-game Hyrule Warriors. If not, something else. Alright, thank you for hanging out, Connie. By the way, can you leave a comment about the games you were talking about in under the YouTube video, Connie? I wanna like find them, or you can go. I don't know. Yeah. This Casper von Domelan. That would it would be a very good. I want suggestions and stuff. So that sounds interesting. I don't know if it's something I can play on stream, but we'll see. But yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I don't know what we're gonna play on Tuesday. Maybe it'll be more Hyrule Warriors. I don't know if Metroid Prime 4 will be available in time for stream on Thursday. We'll see. So this next week is a little bit up in the air. But anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope y'all have a very good night. These games are very silly, but we had some fun. I really like this Project Prime one. It's already out, so maybe we'll try it out next week. Or the full game. I don't know how long it is, though. Or yeah, the Discord channel would be good, too. But yeah, that is gonna be it for me. For those of you on YouTube, that's the end of the stream. Hope you all have a very good night. The rest of us on Twitch are going to find somebody to raid. So yeah, if you have more suggestions for puzzly type games, or I don't know, games where you interact with the computer, that seems to be the theme today. Leave them in the comments, and I will see if I can get around to them. I want more suggestions like this. I like this kind of game. I think it's funny. But anyway, so yeah, hope y'all have a very good night, and hopefully I'll be seeing you on Tuesday for whatever it is we end up playing. Anyway, later. Bye!